Special shout out to you then, Injustice, considering I don't think you're allowed to be here if we're doing a Justice stream. I don't know. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. But welcome. I think it'll be really good to have you around for the whole stream as well. It's always a little bit sad when you have to leave early. So, for today's stream, we're doing Justice. And based on what I did not last week, the week before with Charity, I want to keep that same theme of having like the gold metaphorical glow thing going. So I think what I'm going to start doing is for the vices, I'm going to have them holding objects of some kind or another. Like Wrath was holding a dagger and Greed was holding jewelry and coins and things. But for the virtues, I'm going to have them be less of a possession-based thing and more of a concept type of thing. And it's hard to explain, but I think it's because, like, I think sin is such an ingrained concept into so many cultures and so many people's lives. So to me, it just makes sense to have that as like a physical representation. Whereas virtues and good morals is more like a it's less of a really ingrained thing, and it's more of a personal thing, more of a metaphorical thing. So I think I'm gonna try and incorporate that into the art that we're doing today. Welcome, GD Cat. I am not taking art requests at the moment. However, it is the 1st of July for the whole world now, which means Art Fight is starting, and I will hopefully be doing some Art Fight videos where I draw random characters for that. So if you have an Art Fight account, feel free to send me a link to that, and I'll check out your characters. Thank you. The heart in the top is just I chose this outfit because it's like a lot of outfits that I draw are very symmetrical, but I feel like the heart really pulls that all together. And it's kind of like, again, going back to the metaphors of, you know, the idea of justice starts with good intentions and starts with the heart, but then there's like, where's the line for it? So that's why I want her to be really symmetrical, like everything about her symmetrical, but then her head just kind of tilted to the side a little bit, because like justice is blind, but justice is also, again, just a concept that changes from person to person. let's import this background, which is not that one, that one. That's going to help us figure it all out a little bit better. Welcome, Piker. You made it. I do love it when you get to make it on time. So, Ice, today's stream is the virtue of justice, and we're going for a bit of a metaphor sort of look for her. Making her blindfolded, but not completely. I do have a bit of glowy effects to add in. Making her very symmetrical, but also just a little bit off center. I mean, the new Aurelia skin does have long white hair, and it's beautiful, and I may have it, so... I mean, but if you listen to some of Aurelia's voice quotes, she probably thinks she is Justice. Not as much as Kayle does, but still. Oh, thank you so much. If you ever, like, take a photo of it or anything, I would really love to see that. Like, I want to, like, oh, it makes me feel good that people like my art. I would also like to see that when it's finished. I would love to see that. I am potentially uploading another sticker video for League of Legends next week. It just kind of depends on if I work on anything else during the week or not, but I have actually made a second sticker design. Injustice, I've sent it to you so you can be the judge here. It is adorable, but it shouldn't be. But I love it. It is definitely a character that I don't think should be adorable, but I think it's adorable. Injustice, if you wanna share, feel free to. I may spoil it at the end of this stream for anyone who's still around. You can get a preview of the video that's coming up. Now, here's the thing is, I don't know the region. I want to say it's from Piltover, only because I know that he has specific dialogue with Caitlyn. Oh, he's from Zorn? Then why does he have voice clips with Caitlyn? Because she keeps saying things about how she'll... Oh, okay. There you go. And yes. I get it, Poker. Like, it was very satisfying to draw it, so I'm glad it was satisfying to watch as well. I'm just taking a small pause for the moment because we're up to the shading, and my opinion on shading is quite known. But I can do this. We can get this done. I can do shading. Let's go. Trying really hard not to sing along to my background music while I'm on stream. I think what really helped with my shading was giving up on trying to make it perfect, and I don't worry too much about what actually makes sense. I just go more for like what feels right. Like, who knows where these shadows are coming from, but I want them there, so I've put them there. Exactly. And if anyone ever questions it, I mean, they're virtues and vices. I'm drawing them as if they were like gods and deities. So, logic doesn't exist. Also, I apologize if all my sniffles are coming through. I'm once again coming down with a cold and trying to fight that off. I swear I spend like every second weekend sick. I do participate in Art Fight. I had someone jump in right near the start of the stream asking about if I do requests. And even though I'm not doing requests at the moment, I am doing Art Fight. I participated really heavily last year. And I'm hoping to participate maybe not as heavily this year, but I have basically put up a, like my profile that I want to... Anyone who does an art attack on one of my featured characters, I want to do my revenge attack on them as a YouTube video at some point this month. So definitely doing Art Fight this year. So obviously, if any of you guys do Art Fight as well, please link me to your profile on Art Fight down in the comments when this becomes an actual like video that goes up, because I would like to follow you all, and hopefully maybe you'll end up in a video. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I was looking at Artfight this morning when I got up, and really for like the last 2 days it's been real slow, so I think they're trying to like boost the power of it a little bit maybe, because whoa, it got flooded. Oh wow. I picked my team like this, like the day, like the second it went live. I was ready for it. I was on it. I was like, I'm getting in real early and I'm picking my team. And it was a really, really hard decision for me because obviously this year's theme is vampires versus werewolves. Now I have a vampire character, so I thought I was going to pick vampires. But then I turned around and I was like, hold on. I do have a werewolf character as well. And I mean, he didn't start off as a werewolf. Let's see. Do I have a picture of him? I can... Story time with Kerry. Let's see if I can find a picture of Shank. Oh, we have to go back quite far for this. Hold on. Even better. I can do this. This is a poster I made for my friends because we did a really, really long campaign in D&D together. From let's see, we'll go from top. We've got, oops, wrong thing. We've got our wonderful DM in the back here. He was running the campaign. It was essentially that we all of our characters, we wake up as undead with no concept of who or what or where we were. And no memory of our past life. So we were a mixture of zombies and skeletons, and we basically all wrote a backstory that was then given to another player randomly. So DM at the top. This is the Countess. She was a zombie warlock who used disguise self constantly because she was disgusted by the way that she looked. We had Axe, who was our fighter, and I think by the end he took a couple of levels in Wizard, and he was a skeleton. He was really obsessed with like hoarding weapons. It was great. In the front we have Adela, our bard, and again she was a drow skeleton, and she was fantastic. She just took everything very lightheartedly. Even when she found out about her backstory, she was like, oh, that's unfortunate. Continuing on, and she was fine with it. Shepherd was our cleric, and I don't remember if he took a couple of levels into paladin or not. I'm not sure. But it was, we had to basically reflavor a bunch of spells for him because they're all about life and stuff, and we're like, well, we're undead, and so technically a lot of life spells are really bad for us. So Dan was cool. He let us reflavor those so that it could be more useful for us. And then this handsome boy over the back here with the Plague Doctor's mask is my character. Shank was a zombie rogue. he was, according to the rest of the party, chaotic evil, but I don't, like, I thought he was just fantastic. He was definitely chaotic. It's just whether or not he was evil in quotation marks, but I guess based on I guess anyone who's evil doesn't really think they're evil. But I guess to all the NPCs, he would be considered evil. So yeah, my chaotic evil zombie, I'm getting back to the werewolf thing. He, at one point, met Adela's daughter. And the thing with Adela is when she was alive, she had done experiments on her daughter and accidentally turned her into this horrifying mutant tentacle arm werewolf permanently. So we met her, and Shank was just kind of dicking around and being an idiot and got too close, and he got bitten, so he turned into a weird mutant zombie werewolf once a month. And it was great, and I loved it. And I played Shank for 3 years in that campaign. Like, that campaign went on for like 3 years, weekly for 3 years, for like 4 hours a week. It was a lot of time. I put a lot of time into him. And when I considered that, my vampire character, who I adore, but I've only played her for like 8 hours. So I chose werewolves. I did. I sorted myself into werewolves at the start of Artfight to pay homage to Shank. And just below him is his pet nug, Shiv, who was kind of like a consolation prize in a way, because again, Shank was chaotic evil, and our DM is a really big fan of Warhammer, so he put Skaven in the world as a race, and I may have tried to abduct a Skaven child who then got murdered by one of the party members. That one there in the bottom corner. Anyway, but he made up for it because he got me this ugly little mole rat thing, and I loved it so much. And when the campaign ended, I got myself a Nug plush just to like commemorate it, and she sits up on top of my computer. Hold on. And if I can find it, she squeaks. So yeah, that was story time with me and why I chose Team Werewolves in the end. Back to art. Oh, the campaign, it ended up so messed up. Yes, my squeaky little nug. But yeah, Shank, honestly, I reckon Shank ended up real well off in that campaign, because, like, he was just living his best life by the end of it. Like, there were, like, gods and demons and all that stuff, and he was, like, owner. He was, like, the owner of a Soulforge workshop, like, the biggest one in all of the realms of hell. He was on pretty good terms with one of the demons that was becoming like, he ended up pacted to an imp because he was like, hell yeah, I want an imp friend. So yeah, ended up with a best friend imp who then was becoming a god, was gonna lose all his memories, but kept in touch with him and, like, became friends with that god. Hellforge was, like, just living his best life, honestly. He got revenge on the person that killed him. No idea why that person killed him. That was a whole story that my character did not care about at all. He was like, nah, you're gonna die now, and it's gonna be great. And he may have done it in the middle of a palace right in front of the king, and they thought it was an assassination. It was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. But it was so good. And I think the biggest thing with D&D is just, if you find a good group to play it with, it's so great. And I do love it so much. I play D&D, well, different versions of D&D different roleplay, stuff like that with these people, like, every week still. It's a regular game. We're onto a new campaign now. It's great. I was doing art at one point before I got sidetracked. Guys, you're not meant to sidetrack me. Hmm. Honestly, I think we're getting close to being done with this. I think I'm just gonna make her a little bigger. Frame. I'm not gonna lie, I think she turned out actually quite a bit better than Chastity did not last week, the week before. I mean, I still like how Chastity, wait, was it Chastity? No, Charity Charity was the last virtue I did. I like how Charity turned out, but I like this one just a little bit better. I like the design of her. I like the simplicity, the red, the white, the gold. I really love how her hair turned out. I'm glad I took the effort to put so many colors into it. And I think she reads as justice, at least to me she does. So hopefully she reads as justice to you guys as well. This one was a lot quicker than the last couple of streams, I think, because I didn't feel the need to overload her with details like I did with Greed last week. So I'm really happy. I'm really happy with this. I'm wondering if... Is Artfight back up or not? No, server maintenance. That's unfortunate, because I thought that maybe if I'd finished a bit earlier today, I was going to end this stream and then start like a bonus stream for today where I start working on some Artfight stuff, which I can't do if the site's down for maintenance. So what do I do? Well, I guess first, for the people who stuck around, I open up this Ergot sticker. So, as a follow-up to the Lilia sticker video that I did, I have also made this. And I love it. I'm not gonna lie. I love him. I love him so much. Ergot's, he's not supposed to be cute, but he's so cute. I have decided that all of these sticker designs that because I want to do more. I want to do more League of Legends stickers. So shameless self-plug, I'm going to be uploading these to Redbubble. I have no problem with you guys. If you've got another means of printing out stickers, I have no problem with you guys doing that. I'm not necessarily trying to make money off of these stickers or these streams or anything yet. I'm just uploading them to Redbubble so that people have access to them if they want them. It's also so that I can have access to them later. I don't have any other means of printing stickers in a way that I'm happy with yet. So if I upload them to Redbubble, I can just order them for a discount for myself, and I'm really just paying for the cost of printing and shipping them to me. So if you guys want them as well, I'm going to start uploading them to my Redbubble. I think I've linked it in my profile. The Lilia sticker's already up there. Ergot will probably go up there soon. I'm not sure if it'll be before or after I post the video of him. But I guess if I can't get onto Artfight and do an Artfight stream, maybe I'll end off this stream and start up another one that you guys are welcome to join, where I'll just do a sticker design in stream for a little while, because I wanted to be streaming for a little bit long today. I did have the plan of doing Artfight, and I'm really upset that the server's down. But that's alright. We'll come back to an Artfight stream at some point, or at the very least Artfight videos. I'll post I'll do a community post with a link to my Artfight account when that's all up and running again. Actually, I might have the link somewhere already and I can post it at any time. It just won't be accessible until it's back up. We'll figure it out. I'll make a post with my Artfight details in it because, like I said earlier in the stream, anyone who does an attack on my featured characters, I would like to do a revenge attack in video before the end of the month for. I don't know, depending on how many attacks I get, I might not be able to do all of them, but at the very least, I'm going to try and revenge attack anyone who attacks my characters this year. Especially my featured 5 characters. Actually, I can open that up as well just to show it off real quick. I have my Artfight profile here. So my featured characters this year is Nell, Merit, Safi'jiiva, Zephyr, and Citri. I really do need to upload Shank properly as a character on Artfight, which again I'll probably do after the maintenance is over. I'll try and scrape together some designs that I've got for him and try and chuck him up there as well. But yeah, this year Artfight Team Werewolves, hopefully we win, because I would love to have the little crown above my badge at the end of this again. I may have been on the winning team last year, Team Bloom all the way. I mean, I was part of Artfight the year before in 2021, but I didn't really participate as much then. I think I did like 3 pieces of art and they were really bad, quick, traditional sketches with colored pencil, and they were horrible. They're still up, I guess, so if you want to look at those, they're still on my Artfight account, but I'm not really counting them. Last year, I did a bunch of like chibi thigh-up portraits for people, and that was really fun, and that's why I managed to smash so many of them out. But I haven't really decided what sort of style I want to do this year. If I want to do like the chibis, maybe in a similar style to what I'm doing the stickers at the moment, or if I want to do proper portraits, or I don't know yet. Maybe I'll do a mixture. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm not too worried about werewolves if they are behind at the moment, because last year Bloom was behind right up until like the last day, and then we just shot up out of nowhere. See, it's not a shameless self-plug if Injustice mentions that I do commissions, so that's out there as well in the universe, just saying. In the meantime, anyway, I think I will leave Justice as she is. I am really happy with her. I really like how she's turned out. I think she's great. There's nothing about it that I want to change at all. So I'm going to call this an end to this stream. If you'd like to do that, Piker, I will always accept. It would be an honor to draw for anyone who visits my streams, and especially someone who supports me as much as you have been. So again, shout out to Piker, thank you for that. Shout out to Injustice, because you're here every week. Shout out to Ice, I don't know if you're still around, but I really appreciate you guys coming into the streams every week and participating in the chat and encouraging me. I just want you guys to know that I really do appreciate it, and hopefully we can build a nice little community together and keep building it into a bigger and better community all the time. But I'm going to call it an end to this stream. I'm going to call it an end to this stream with this finished image of Justice. I am creating a playlist of my streams. I've got a playlist of all my color streams up, and now I've got a playlist that I'm getting started with these ones, so that'll be added to this. And I'm probably going to take like a 10-15 minute break and then start up another stream for whatever I decide to do for another hour or so, whether it's stickers or if Art Fight comes back up, we'll just figure it out then, and it'll just be another nice, chill, relaxing stream. And hopefully I will catch you guys there, or you'll be able to watch it later. Bye for now.